Hello, my name is Grace Egbo and welcome to this video where I'll be showing you how you can make an effective moisturiser for 4C hair. Now I have 4C hair as I've shown in previous videos, and in the past I have always struggled to manage my hair because, you know, with 4C hair it gets dry easily and leads to breakage, and it's very difficult to keep it moisturised. But since I've started applying this moisturiser on my hair, I don't really have that problem in terms of keeping it moisturised. And my hair is not breaking as it used to break in previous times, and I'm managing to retain length. And I believe a lot of it is due to this moisturiser. So I want to show you how you can make this moisturiser, especially if you're struggling with keeping your hair moisturised, if you have 4C hair, if your hair breaks. It's a fantastic moisturiser, and you can even adjust the ratio to suit, you know, for A hair or 3C hair or 3B hair. It's just changing the ratio between the oils and the waters, and I'll show you how to do that. But it's a fantastic moisturiser. I think it'll work well with almost all hair types. It's all natural, no harsh chemicals, and it's just great. So I do hope you find it useful, and if you do give it a try, you know, in terms of making it, let me know how it goes. Now, in order to make an effective moisturiser, you need oils and waters. Now, just applying oils on your hair, especially 4C hair, it will just sit on the top and it wouldn't penetrate, and it could lead to dryness and also breakage. And just applying water on your hair doesn't help with 4C hair because 4C hair is very porous and it loses water easily. So you need both oils and waters. Now, if you try and mix oils and waters together, you'll find that it doesn't hold together. The oils will just sit on the top, it will just separate. Why? Because oils and waters don't mix. So in order to bind the two together, you need what is known as an emulsifier. Now, in the shop today, there are many moisturizing products that contain very harsh emulsifiers, which can be quite toxic. But with this product I'll be showing you how to make, we'll be using a nice natural emulsifier, which is called Olivem 1000, and it's made from oils. And it's a great emulsifier. It's good for holding oils and waters together. And, you know, you can purchase that in hairnatural.co.uk. They do good prices, and that's where I get most of my products from. So you can use that emulsifier. And another thing you'll need when making a moisturiser is a preservative. Why? Because anything with water is a breeding ground for bacteria. You know, if you used to make a moisturising agent with oils and waters, you'll find that it will go off within a week. So it's important that you use a preservative. Now, same with an emulsifier, a lot of the preservatives out there in cosmetics are very toxic and harsh and are even cancer forming. For example, parabens. Parabens you'll find is common in most moisturisers today. And studies have shown that parabens are toxic. So you want to try and go for a natural preservative. However, this is not always easy to find. And I had to search high and low to find a natural preservative that is not harmful to the human body. And the one that I found is called Naticide. It's a great preservative. I've been using it for quite a while. And you can also purchase that at hairnatural.co.uk at a good price. So these are the two things that you need when making a moisturiser. You know, you've got your oils, your waters, you need a preservative, you need an emulsifier, and you'll need an antioxidant. An antioxidant is vitamin E, or there's an antioxidant called rosemary antioxidant, and that just stops the oils from going rancid. So if you've got all these ingredients, you can make an effective moisturiser, which is what we are going to do today. Now, the 4 ingredients that I'll be using to make this moisturiser will be shea butter, almond oil, lemongrass essential oil for the fragrance, rose water, coconut oil, Olivem 1000, that's going to be the emulsifier, vitamin E as the antioxidant, panthenol. Now this is not an essential ingredient, but it is known for its moisturising properties. So if you don't have that, don't worry about it. It's not really necessary. And the preservative we'll be using, as I mentioned, is Naticide. and we'll be using citric acid to adjust the pH balance. And citric acid, you'll find, is a very essential ingredient for this product because we need to make sure the product is pH balanced. With 4C hair, ideally you need to go for a product range that has the pH of about 4 to 5. I usually go for 4.5. So you'll need probably pH strips or a pH instrument, which I'll be using, which is Hannah. I've been using this for quite a while and it effectively adjusts the pH. So the citric acid will be used to adjust the pH balance of the hair moisturiser. Now, citric acid is a very important ingredient for the product because citric acid will be used to adjust the pH balance. Now, when making a moisturiser, especially for 4C hair, you want to aim for about 4 to 4.5, maybe 5 for the hair product. Reason being is because 4C hair is very porous. The cuticles are open. So having a acid-based moisturiser will help soothe the cuticle and prevent breakage. And I'll be adjusting the pH balance for this product with the citric acid to about 4.5. And I'll be using this instrument, which is called a Hannah instrument, and it effectively helps me to adjust the pH balance. So I'll show you how I do this when I make the moisturiser. So let's begin. First things first is that you'll need to measure out the shea butter, coconut oil, almond oil, and olivem wax together in the bowl. Mix together in a double boiler and heat till 80 degrees. Alongside that, you'll need to place the waters you are using in a separate bowl and warm till 80 degrees. If you don't have a double boiler, just place a heat-proof dish or bowl on top of a pot of boiling water. Once both have reached 80 degrees, place in a mixing bowl and mix. Now, it's important that you reach the right temperature, i.e. no less than 80 degrees as the mixture may not hold, and no higher than 100 degrees as the natural ingredients will lose its properties. So you want to make sure that you get the temperature just right. Once the mixture cools down to about 40 degrees, add the rest of the ingredients, i.e. the vitamin E, the panthenol if you are using that, and then the essential oils, fragrance if you're using that as well, and then the preservative. The citric acid is best to leave till last in case you need to adjust the pH. Now, I'm used to making a large mixture, so I noticed that I put a little too much citric acid in it. So in order to adjust the pH balance to 4.5, I added a touch of potassium sorbate. This is like a natural salt that also acts as a natural preservative, and it's a natural ingredient. But please make sure that you test the pH before you use citric acid. And just add a pinch at a time because you don't want to go overboard. Once you have the right pH, you can just let it mix maybe for 5, 10, 15 minutes. And there you have it. Simple. So there you have it, guys, your own homemade hair moisturiser. Smells delicious. I use lemongrass oil for the fragrance. You can use lavender. You can choose whatever essential oil you need. You can add other additional natural ingredients to your hair, for example, natural proteins such as oat proteins and so on. Once you know how to make a basic hair moisturiser, you can kind of tailor it to fit your own need, your own hair type, or your own hair condition in its current state. If your hair is feeling weak, you can add natural protein, you can add additional moisturizing agents, it's all those additional bits and pieces you can add. So I hope you found it useful. If you give it a try, let me know how it goes and leave any comments or feedback below. Thank you for your time.